Today's morning coffee vinyl side, Pearl Baily for adult listening, 1960. I think this marks Pearl Baily's first morning coffee vinyl side appearance, and it's quite thrilling to put the needle down on the groove. Pearl was a show business legend, and I remember her on-screen persona as a child growing up. She had that cool, no-nonsense, size you up and shut you down with a raised eyebrow kind of thing going on, buoyed by a practical wisdom resident in the strength of her body. It's interesting to hear her singing on this album for adult listening, as it adds a little more explicit sexual energy into my understanding of her. Pearl got her start as a young teenage singer on the black nightclub and vaudeville circuits. She was an active USO performer during the war years and sang with some of the great big bands of the day, including Cab Calloway and Duke Ellington. But it was her 1946 Broadway debut that defined her breakout trajectory as a successful actress and blues singer in the St. Louis tradition. Famous specifically for her performance in Hello, Dolly, Baily's feminine persona radiated a strong animus, an almost frontier-like pragmatic masculine energy that was reminiscent of cultural figures like Mae West and the unsinkable Molly Brown. In some ways, particularly with this album fresh in my mind, it's a much more integrated whole. A balance between Logos and Eros, usually accompanied by such adjectives as brash and bold. And how cool are the songs here? This is whiskey bar music, not champagne bar, and as I listen, I find myself meeting Pearl as a mirrored reflection, my own anima dancing with her animus. It's a totally different field of play. Very balanced, but perhaps lacking the valences that generate heat that I'm used to feeling. I'm still playing with this in my mind, so my thoughts lack completion, and of course I blame my recent near-death in recovery for some of that fog. I look forward to getting to know Pearl better through her work, and also exploring some of these questions about the yin and yang of identity and the role of libido in music and song. And a word to all. Thank you for your continued support as I slowly heal up from this unexpected health trauma. I'm a little stronger every day. The posts are taking a bit out of me, but they're keeping my head in the game, so they'll continue. My name is Rob.